Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have the Blightshroom Dream Realm boss, and the meta for this boss is different from all other bosses. In fact, ZANIE is going to be the best damage dealer that you can run for Blightshroom. I'm just going to show you guys the optimal team formation. So the top score was with 1784 million on my viewer's account. For whatever reason, when I look at that replay, it isn't actually accurately representing the damage breakdown and everything. That's why I'm going to show you this replay just to show everything. So here we have the Blood Moon artifact. It is going to be ZANIE as the damage dealer as well as Baelran. Both are contributing high, basically normal attack based damage, because you cannot use your ultimates in Blightshroom other than a few ultimate casts at the beginning of the match. And then Sinbad also contributing good normal attack and skill based damage, and also with the debuffs. Rainier great for the debuffs, and Mikola is going to be basically one of the only heroes to cast her ultimate, and one ultimate cast is all it takes, because then at her Supreme Plus, she's going to have her curse around her for the rest of the match. And that's why Mikola is a great option for Blightshroom. And then these are the other basically non-ultimate based damage dealers, which are all doing well. And ZANIE really is proving her worth in this team. And I'm happy to see that, because ZANIE is one of those heroes which, other than this, not really seeing any meta usage. But let's go ahead and take a look at this replay right now. Blood Moon artifact is the best artifact. There's no question about that. Mikola is just going to be providing the haste buff to everyone. Sinbad is able to survive for long enough. ZANIE keeps repairing her turrets in time, so they are able to continue dealing their damage. Not really much issue of them going down. And they're just firing off for the whole fight. And with this setup, ZANIE actually is dealing the most damage. And Baelran is dealing second most damage, which is also crazy, because Baelran usually is only good for endless Dream Realm bosses with his HP loss damage. But because he also has really high true damage on his normal attacks, okay, so ZANIE's turrets do go down towards the end, but right at the end, so overall, just going to end up with a really good score. But Baelran's normal attack also deals high true damage. If you take a look at the Sanctified Surge, this is a skill too. It deals bonus true damage based on a percentage of his health, and this will be with all of his normal attacks after he ascends. And this is going to contribute high damage output. Now, of course, this cannot normally compete in pre-endless bosses with other damages like Schmear, but when you're denied ultimates and you're only based on your normal attack and skills, then Baelran can compete. And so this is the overall top team formation, and it has hit up to if we look at the top scores, yeah, over even 2,000 million damage with maxed out accounts and high levels on all of the heroes. Now, if we want to go ahead and take a look at some alternate formations, because there are some of them, here we have an infographic from the VN server. Now, they're showing you the team combos which are working well, which heroes are working well together. But definitely, if you look at it, the 5-star top performing team is the ZANIE Baelran team, which we basically just showed with that modified formation. That is a top performing team. However, Zandrok plus Baelran, if you look at Hoshi's version, is also very good. But basically, this is a no Sinbad version. However, I think everyone would be using Sinbad and have Sinbad built rather than Zandrok, and Sinbad is currently better than Zandrok, so probably still better to do Rhymes' team. And then you have Alicet. So there is an Alicet team where she's going to be buffing up ZANIE. However, this team is not even as good as the Baelran or the other teams that we've shown. So this Alicet team is more pay to win. It has Baelran, Alicet, and Rainier as Celestial Hypogeans, and it's not even performing as well as, for example, Rhymes' team. Rhymes' team is really the top performer right now. Now, who knows? Maybe when we make it to endless bosses, then that HP loss damage of Alicet will kick in and maybe make Christia's team good. However, I think when we get to endless, we'll probably just be running heroes like Ludovic, because Ludovic also deals high HP loss damage without needing to cast his ultimate. So really, I think probably, I don't know if Alicet is going to see much meta use, because right now she's not in the top team. In endless, we'll have to wait and see, but even then, I don't really think it will be the case. And then finally, there's a Ravion team, which is also good. It's using heroes which a lot of people have built up. It's overall kind of a free-to-play budget team. It doesn't have Baelran on it, and it's still performing well with Ravion on it, and it is good enough to even clear the common 2 difficulty and then make it into hard. So that is also a good option. And now finally, there's another team and some different team testing which is going on using Ravion and Baelran and like no ZANIE. So if you don't have ZANIE, but you have Ravion, you can still get a really good score. And for some people, this team formation I'm showing you right now is actually even outperforming the ZANIE version. But for majority of people, ZANIE is the best. So keep that in mind. However, Ravion can potentially see a use, maybe with more testing, could get better. But Ravion not looking terrible at all for this Dream Realm boss. He's definitely for like that budget team, as well as for this other Baelran team. He can definitely work. that Alicent is seeming not like a must at all for at least this Dream boss, which for right now, that is good news. However, Nazrik will be coming out, and Nazrik is a hero I'm really watching for Dream Realm meta usage because he seems to have really high single target damage and like is probably might be perfect for Blightshroom if he's also a normal attack or a skill based damage dealer. So we have to wait and see about that. But for right now, Alicent not meta for Blightshroom, so that's good news for people. We can save for other upcoming heroes. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section down below. Are you excited about the Blightshroom Dream Realm boss? It's definitely way different mechanics from any boss we face. So that definitely is why the meta is so different, and I'm happy to see ZANIE there. But thanks for watching. If you guys are not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.